I'll be sharing with you today a very interesting video. It's an inter-school debate competition between the Government Day Secondary School Garbabi and the Special School for the Blind, also here in Garbabi. Please, I would like you to watch this video, like this video, comment on this video, please. It's not easy. It's not easy, and these children have really tried. I saw many points while watching this video, so please do well by appreciating their work. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, moderator, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, fellow students, good morning.
Good morning.
I am by name Victor Daniel. I am here to propose a motion which states that military regime is better than civilian regime. First, before I proceed, I want to let you know what military is and what civilian is. Military is a system of government ruled by what? Military persons, while civilians is a system of government ruled by what? Non-military students. I will pitch out the following point of mine. First and foremost, from 1966 to 1975, General Yakubu Gowon, he was able to create 12 states and he succeeded in prosecution of war civil war. He took legal action on the war taking place in the nation, and he still provided National Youth Service Corps in Nigeria to go out and service in the world. He promoted reconciliation, reconstruction, and rehabilitation through what? And what does that mean? That during that war, after the war, what does that mean? That he said it quarreling taking place in the nation. He still built up the nation. I see what bring back in the normal work. Everybody was doing his government work, receiving his salary without cease. He also construct a national stadium for us, and we are making use of it now. He still construct a new currency, which is what Naira, and we are making use of it, and we are benefiting from it. Secondly, from 1975 to 1976, General Murtala Mohammed, during his military regime, he also provide investment in tertiary education. He provide participation in tertiary education, and he also open the telecommunication industry in Nigeria, like telegraph, telephone, radios, etc., for passing news all locations in the world, in the country. He also founded Federal Road Safety Corps in Nigeria. If you can observe in these civilian regimes, have you been seeing anything progress in this country? No, the country is full of corruption. There is no progress in the country. Thirdly, from 1976 to 1979, during his the military of that General Murtala Mohammed, he also established he also liberalized education sector in Nigeria. He knows the value of education. He knows the importance of education. He knows the relevance of education. That is why he brought the progress of education for us to be educated and have knowledge. Thirdly, from 1979 to from 1983 to 1985, General Muhammadu Buhari, during his military regime, he implemented all-state economic policy in Nigeria. He provided a strong rule for maintenance of government affairs, and he also fought corruption in Nigeria. If you can observe, from 2015 to 2023, during his civilian regime, there is no any progress in education. There is no any progress in tertiary education also, and he was able to fight corruption in Nigeria. He wouldn't be able to fight corruption in Nigeria. The country is full of unemployment. He have self-interest. He only care for his people, for his family, his relation. He didn't care for the nation because of selfishness. From 1993 to 1998, General Sani Abacha, during his military regime, he also he provides 6 states, and he provide regime maintenance, national economy, and he would apply NLG, and that is what Nigeria are facing millions of money from it. Because of for the sake of Sani Abacha. If you can observe in these civilian regimes, is there anything progress? No. They are not producing anything that will benefit this country. They are only they only care for themselves. Even their relation myself, they didn't care about them. They only care for themselves. Which kind of a country is this? These civilians, they produce what? They didn't care about us. If you can observe, during General Olusegun Obasanjo, from 1999 to 2007, during his civilian regimes, there is no any progress, there is no any employment. Because of that, youths are being, they engage themselves in such what kidnapping, being armed robbers, Malians, Yahoo boys, arrogance. It's because of what? Lack of employment. Some of them are engaging themselves in such kidnapping so that they should be getting money because of lack of employment. The person will study and finish his school and end up having anything, end up doing anything. That's why he will go and engage himself in what in kidnapping so that he will be earning money from jail. Some of them they become Malians, some of them they become Yahoo boys, arrogant, agro, doing street on the road, stealing people properties in the road because of our lack of employment. If there is employment, they will not do such kind of things. Everybody must have his business doing.
Principal, staff, accurate people, called Lumeto, my colleagues, good days and gentlemen. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Love Mama from Special School Plan. I'm here to oppose the motion who say military regime is better than civilian regime, which I say no. And with the following point, I'm backing up myself. Before them, I like to throw more light on the both sides. We want to know about civilian and military. When we talk of civilians, they deal with democracy. That is people of the people, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Then in the military regime, they do with what? Codita. That's nothing like people for the party or such like this. So before then, I like to talk about technology. Now in the regimes of civilian regime, we have what is called computer, laptop, and GCM. That's why we're using it today through the effort of our former president Obasanjo. We're using it to transfer some business, to communicate, easy communication. Right now, you can even stay on your room and do your mobile transaction. But then in the military regime, there was nothing like that. Let me talk of development. Now in the regime of civilian, there are a lot of development. Now, for instance, if you go to various states now, you will see flyover, all those dual carriages, railways, and etc. So, well, you would only find it in what civilian regime is not then in the military regime. Let's come to economy. Now, in the regimes of civilian regime, we have what is called economic advancement. So then, in the what? Then, in the military regime, it's only sets of people that manipulate Nigerian economy. But now look at how money starts flying everywhere. A child of 10 will be holding 100 funds, buying Bajaj cars with 1 point something million. But then, can we find this during military regime? No. But today we have it. So my country people, you shouldn't deceiving yourself. Furthermore, I like to talk about education, which is the main thing. You know, there's nothing can work fine without education. Yeah. For a man to succeed in this life, you need to want to be educated. But then in the military regime, the level of our education is very poor and low. But look at now, with the coming of civilians, look at the schools we have. Then do we have any primary school here in Garabi? No. But now look at primary school, secondary school, all the colleges, polytechnic, and university. And now in our state and other states, which is the achievement in the civilian regime. But let's come to the aspect of what leadership. Then in the civilian regime, they are always practicing what they call Ikota, Kudita. That means they're just coming to the power by force with the use of gun to destroy people's lives, to maltreat people's lives. But now the regimes of civilians, we have what is called representatives of governor, house, and formation of political parties, which is helping us today to know what is our problem, to listen to them whenever we go to them with our name. So, my dear listener, in order to not confuse you, but I'm trying to draw your attention that civilian regime is far better than what military regime. Thank you.
Thank you. So now, I'm going to call the second speaker from the opposite side.
So, military regime is better than civilian regime. Why? Because they rule in full degree and authority. That is why you see military regime is the foundation of this nation. If my house now, who can lay a foundation without who can just build a build without a foundation? It can't. It can't, no. And during military regime, we are having respect. So you see a person with his uncle will say, good morning uncle, good morning auntie. Now are they happening, my dears? It will not happen. I heard this one is saying that and during the civilian regime is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Who told you that? Now it's government of myself, by myself, and with my children and with my family. Everywhere is Boko Haram. It's lack of security, economies. I could remember my grandfather was telling me that 5 naira is the money. You can buy many things with 5 naira. Look at now, 1,000 is not the money. Is that good? And during civilian regime, you see all those Boko Haram, kidnappers, and moving around, economics, and they'll just only provide all this bad qualities that is not good, that will spoil even our profits. And you even go and buy something that of 1,000 naira, and by that time it was 15 naira. Is that good? A student will travel from Power to Garbabi and come here for nothing. They say education. Where is the education? There's no education. See, if you say I feel like people, I will not even oppose that thing because we are suffering. Look at the monthly salary. Are they paying you well? No. See, if you just have struggling in the back, you don't have something. Also, respect, as I said, when a military man is going, you say, monster. Why? Because you know who he is. And if it is a civilian man, you just say, hey, this person is not even doing something good. How will I even respect him? That is what is happening now. Look at our president and what he is doing. 1 million of maize, how much? 2,500 naira. 1 bag, 100 naira. If you don't have money, what will you do? You just die because of what? Hungry. That is what you say. This civilian regime has not seen any progress inside. It just be killing people and die people and lack of security. If you say for me now, if you say I will travel from here to Jalingo, when 10 p.m. reach, I will not travel. Why? There's kidnappers, Boko Harams, and robbers on the road. They will catch you and kill and finish with you there. And during the military regime, all things are fine. You can even travel anytime you want. Anytime you want, you can travel from here to Jalingo, to Garbabi. And respect, you know something? It was last time the students throw their teachers with a stone, and they even go to their house and to go and kill them.
Oh my
I
God.
hope you have convinced the few points that I give. The military is better than civilian regime. Thank you.
All people of that, good morning. Good morning. My name is Dogara A. Banda. I'm standing here to oppose the motion which say that civilian rule is more better than military rule. I say yes. First of all, human fundamental right. In the civilian rule, we have freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of personal liberty. In fact, you can express your mind on what is going on in your country, whether it's good or bad. And secondly, you can take action on anything, on everybody that is maltreated you. Unlike in the military regime, when you are trying to defend yourself, you may be killed silently because there is nothing like human fundamental rights. Secondly, constitution. As we all know, constitution contains the rule and the regulation of the rule and the regulation that specify the duties and the rights of the citizens. Well, the civilian regime, that is why the civilian regime are operate and govern the constitution, which protect the rights and the duties of its member, where the military regime are operate on the decree, where the rights of the citizen are deprived. Secondly, peace and stability. In the civilian regime, I want you to believe with me that there is more peace and stability in the civilian regime. Unlike the military regime, they are ruling by dictatorship. They are doing what they want, not what the people want. More to that, the issue of insecurity, as we are mentioning the kidnappers, the Boko Haram, and the also, you shouldn't forget, since in the military regime, there are most terrorists like OPC, Taliban, and Metesine, all these things. If you are talking about development, if there is development, okay, what brings all these terrorists? There is none. And if you can talk about the insecurity or any development pertaining the security, okay, could you remember that General Murtala Mohammed has been attacked and been killed, which is the result of insecurity in the country. If you are regime has existed. Have you ever heard any president or government of the state have been attacked and been killed? No! I don't want you to be confused, but rather to be convinced that civilian regime is uncomparable to military regime.
Mr. Chairman, the panel of judges, the timekeeper, my co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zahmed Tuesme. I am here to propose the motion which said that military regime is better than civilian regime. But before I will proceed, I would like to tell you what is military and civilian. Military are armed forces of the country that protect lives and properties in the country and make sure that there is nothing bad enter the country. Civilians are legal members of community, state, or country that perform some certain duties and obligations in the community. Now, I would like to fish out the following point of mine. First, military regime is better than civilian regime because military look for the interest of everybody, while civilian look for their selfish interest. They don't even care to know that the people that voted them and delegated them are suffering. All they know is to hijack all the money and store for their family future use and be gone outside the country, building houses, building industries outside there, and whatsoever they want to do there. They don't care for the progress of their country. Look at those who are ruling and they are doing nothing for the progress of this country. If you ask them the motto of this country, they will open their dirty mouth and say, that is actually as the motto of this country. Is there any peace in this country? Absolutely no. There is no peace, no faith, no, and nothing. So, dear opposers, if I would have you hearing this proposal, I would have renounced and not opposed this motion anymore, because by hearing and seeing, you understand that there is absolutely nothing in civilian regime. Secondly, during military regime, everything was cheap and less expensive that everybody will buy. But coming to this civilian regime, everything is expensive, and there's every time, every single minute, everything increased price. Yet there is no money to buy those things. Now let me ask you, opposers, are you having money during this civilian regime? Yes. Are you buying something in cheap price? No. Yet you are opposing that civilian regime is better than military regime. Why are suffering this during this regime? Thirdly, during military regime, everything was full enough. Everybody was having everything that they have need. They have done so many amenities in this country. And it is only military government that created the 36 states and 724 local governments. Now, they were very sorry for government workers mostly as supposed to be done. There was nothing like scarcity of money, there was nothing like scarcity of fuel, there is nothing like scarcity of food. But this civilian regime, there is no money, there is no fuel, there is no food to eat, even if you don't have money. And people are then stranded because there is nothing but doom in civilian regime. Furthermore, civilian regime, there is no payment or salary for government workers, and this civilian regime, if you like, go school as much as you can, have degrees as much as you can, yet I hope with this finish, but the new point I have convinced but not confused that military regime is better than civilian regime.
Good morning. I'm going to say military can never be compared with our civil law. First of all, I heard my colleagues talking about scarcity of money, robbery, kidnapping, and corruption. But I want to ask, should you forget that all those you are mentioning today, it is military regime that gave birth to those ones. They were born from them. Because then in the military regime, we have we have some groups that raised up fighting to know that there was no peace in the land. Like Makasini, Niger Delta, Taliban, etc. All those were things happening in that season. So it's
All political Julio Azar, good morning.
Good morning.
I am here. First and foremost, I heard the first speaker talk about technology. If I may ask now, in these civilized regimes, yes, I know that they produce what is called technology, but they use that technology in stealing monies from banks, and what they use that technology, it has brought corrupt in this our nation. Because of this technology, they brought car for us, and now what is happening? When you are moving with car, you go and get accident and die. But during that military regime, even there is no that, but what there is hope of life. You will not have any accident, you will not have any problem, you will not have any injury in your body. But in this technology now, in these civil regimes, if it is small, you will go and get accident. Technology brought what is called phone. That causes what? Stealing of money in the banks, and what? Stealing, all those Yahoo boys, what are they doing in the road? They are using their computers, stealing the money of people. What? Furthermore, I heard about freedom of speech. I heard about freedom of speech. In these civil regimes, actions speak more than voice. Actions speak more than words. In these civil regimes, you will stand and speak and nobody will even care about you. They will take you as a useless. But in military regime, you talk and they will listen to you and they will attempt to what you say. But in this civil regime, nobody will even care about it. Furthermore, voting. During military regimes, you will vote your desired candidate willingly, without fear. But in this civil regimes, you are going to go and vote. Somebody will stand beside you with a gun. Choose based on his own desire, not your desire. Yeah. Because of what? It's because of this civil regimes. Even you have what chooses, they will go and turn it upside. All those crooks, they are the ones spoiling this our civil regimes. When you choose, if I could remember in Lagos about it, I hope with the following one of mine, I convince you that military is better than civilian.